About 3 weeks ago, I said this. It all is really interesting. The more photos I take, the more I find I hate most of my previous photos. And I think that's a good thing. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I hate my photos, but that's a good thing. Now I realize that some may consider that a self-deprecating statement which shouldn't be flaunted online and is probably bad for business. But I don't say it with a sense of pity or sadness, and it's not to say my work is bad, but it is to say some elements are missing. Something's not clicking with my photos, bar a few self-declared gems, in my opinion. When I look back on everything I put out, I have a sense of where I could have performed better, and I have an awareness of everything that feels off, and I ultimately end up identifying what it is that's missing from that particular piece. What can I do next time to avoid this feeling? And a lot of the time I think to myself that I have it figured out, but I look back at a new piece a few weeks later, or even a few days or a few hours later, and I pretty much always end up hating myself all over again. It's all good though. I realize that this whole thing is a process. I think the key, or one of the keys to all of this, is to keep taking photos, to keep making videos, to keep finding the stories you want to tell, keep questioning your motives, your driving factors, and your incentives. And on this path, I think what will keep us in focus, on track to eventual fulfillment, is the realistic awareness of how good our work could potentially be, and not in complacency of how good we think we already are. The moment we find we're comfortable is the moment we might want to consider re-evaluating what's up. Now, I say this with an active awareness that this message, this opinion, isn't right for everyone. It's relevant to me and resonates with me, and it's been on my mind for a very long time now, and I figured I may as well just spend a day or so just writing it out, feeling it out, and getting it out in the hopes that maybe there are more of you that identify with this. Maybe some of you feel the same way, and maybe some others of you are very happy in creative comfort. And I think that whatever works for you and keeps you happy, that's your answer, and I'm nobody to tell you that you shouldn't be comfortable. But to those of you that feel the same dissatisfaction, the same desperation as I do, I thought I'd let you know that I think this might be normal, and it might not be a bad thing. I think it might be a sign of potential growth. We're not alone in this, and maybe we can inspire each other to be more open about these feelings. I think I'll leave it at that for this video. I don't even know if this is a good or relevant video to make. I'm like one of those people that write something down, and instead of just leaving it at that, I hit record and film myself saying it and then make a YouTube video. I'm not yet entirely sure whether this will be a video essay type video with some B-roll footage for you to watch while you hear me talk to this camera, or just a shot of my face. If it's been just my face this entire time, thank you for making it this far. I hope some of you might have found these words to resonate with your thoughts, and whether they did or they didn't, feel free to chat with me about it in the comments. I'm always happy to have these conversations. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.